What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing the what I got for my birthday part 2 haul. This is going to be just items that I got for myself that are not book related. My husband bought me a couple of beautiful presents as well as a trip that'll be coming up, so I'm very excited for that, and I will definitely film footage and share, as well as what my friends and family got me if you're interested in seeing that. But this is purely just the items that I decided to get for myself. I realize that this is not book related, so if this is not your vibe, definitely don't worry. This channel is still primarily a book channel, and I put out videos every Wednesday and Sunday on bookish content. However, if you're like me and you're nosy and you love a good birthday haul, definitely stick around. It's reading time here at JBay's Corner. I want to start off by saying, those of you that are new here, welcome to the channel. I'm so excited to have you here with us at this bookish community that we're creating in this little corner of the internet. I love all things books. I have an obsession with fiction, as you may be able to see from behind me. And I also have a separate video that is probably much longer than this one's going to be, just talking about all the bookish related things that I ended up getting for myself. These are just a few little additional items that I thought I would share. For those of you that are returning, thank you so much for being here. It means the absolute world to me. I cannot thank each and every one of you enough for supporting me, for being a part of the community. It means the absolute world to me, and this community would not exist without each and every one of you. So thank you for your support and your love. Let's jump into the video. The first thing I wanted to share is my birthday nails. I'm very excited about these. I mean, I think my nail lady outdid herself. Let's see if these will focus. So I don't know if you can see the little bumblebees, but we have the honeycomb with the cat eye bumblebee. Then we have the bumblebee flying around the flowers, and she did add little gold pieces to the center. Very hard to get this to focus on the camera. I'm so sorry. And then we have little lemons that she put on. This nail is sticking up just a little bit, but that's because I actually ripped this entire nail off. And so she built me a nail bed, which is so cool. But yeah, that was a fun time. And then these guys are blue and yellow and white with those nails. And I'm just so excited for my summer nails. I also have blue and yellow toenails right now in a French, and it's just so cute. Honestly, so happy with it, and so thankful that my nail lady did such an amazing job. So perfect nails to get ready to jump into my birthday weekend. I should also say this haul is a little bit ridiculous, but that is also because I turned 35, or I will be turning 35 in a couple of days. And so this one was really special for me. I think this is going to be the last big birthday craze that I have. And I always had this arbitrary number in my head that by 35, I would have everything I want. And I can safely and succinctly say that with this haul, I've kind of hit that point. So I'm super excited about it. Let's jump into shoes next. So the first thing I got is actually a new pair of black and white tennis shoes. I have a pair of On Clouds that I have used to the death. There's literally tears and holes at the top of the shoe now. And so I was like, it's probably time to invest in a new pair of tennis shoes. Also, for those that don't know, I am a medical professional focused on feet. And so because of that, like, this is particularly important to me that you wear good shoes. So I ended up getting myself a new pair of Brooks. I absolutely adore them. I love the cushion. I love the support. I love that they pass the 3-point test, meaning they only bend right here where your joints would bend. They don't twist and turn like a towel, which means they're protecting your foot from, flip-flopping or overpronating or supinating or anything like that. I also love that the back heel counter doesn't collapse in, so it's really supporting that Achilles tendon, strongest tendon in your body, for those that may not know that. And so because of that, just such an important thing to have good shoes. And I was super excited to treat myself to a new pair this year since I have destroyed mine. However, as much as I am very practical when it comes to day-to-day shoe wear, I still need a little glitz and glam because I'm a girly girl at the end of the day. So I also got myself some really cute new Gladiators, and I just thought these were so pretty. The thing I love about these is they're actually a relatively low heel, but I love the fact that the side of the heel looks like stacked coins. It just makes me feel so glamorous wearing these. And with the little coin hanging off of the edge, I feel like a little Roman empress. So I was very excited to get my hand on these beautiful shoes, and I'm so happy with how cute they are. Next up, I thought I would show you guys some clothes because we are going on a little trip that my husband has booked for me. So his present reveal, the trip, all of that will be in the next vlog where I'll video everything that we do, the restaurants we go to, all that kind of stuff. The spot that we're going to, one of the spots we're going to on this trip is literally my favorite place in the whole wide world, and my husband has never been, so I'm so excited for that trip. I will share that later, but these clothes will be coming with me for that trip, so just keep that in mind. The first item of clothing that I'm going to share is actually just a sweat set. This is a lovely, lovely red Alo yoga set. I am obsessed with Alo. I actually find their stuff to be really comfortable. I realize it's ridiculously overpriced, but the thing I love about it is that the height of the sweatpants actually fit me, and that is rare for me to find because I am a little bit on the taller side. I'm about 5'8", 5'9", and so because of that, it's hard to find a pair of pants that are the correct length for me. So when I found out that Alo had released this beautiful red color, I had to get my hands on it, and it does have the pants. And another fun fact is I actually got the matching hair clip as well. So I'll be fully decked out in my red, bouging it up in our hotel room being above. I'm very excited. I will also be taking this for some of the hikes as well. So I'm super excited about that. The second two items that I selected are the moment that we're gonna get slightly into a pricier fix, if you will. But I did wait till all these pieces were on sale. I actually got them on sale or from the outlet. So I was really excited about that because it significantly cuts down the price point. And with the Camilla pieces, I was particularly excited about getting them because not only were they on sale, but sale was an additional 25% off. So it was a significant markdown. But every year I tend to go on a work conference, and me and my best friend, we will go to this conference that's held in the Midwest somewhere. And when we go, we absolutely love to treat it like a girls' trip too. So we'll go, we'll learn something new about our medical field. We'll love the little debates and the conversations happening, but simultaneously we love getting dressed up. We love going out for dinner. We love just pulling out our extra feminine energy, which we don't get to showcase on a day-to-day basis because we're oftentimes in scrubs and a white coat. And my husband and I usually sit at home and are bums 24/7. If I do go out with my girlfriends, it's not really an occasion where I can wear a suit. So I did treat myself to a full 3-piece suit set today. And I was just amazed by how beautiful the piece is. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys the jacket because this thing is actually really heavy. This is the beautiful, beautiful jacket. All of this is hand embroidered, which is just so stunning. And the inner lining of this jacket is just so pretty. I love that colorful effect on this jacket. And again, as I mentioned, this was on sale and it was an additional 25% off. I love the details. I love the gold hardware. I love the little slit that gives you room to breathe and just show a little bit of that inner lining if you wanted to flash a little bit of that. It has the buttons that you can adjust. You can cuff it if you want to. It does have the 2 front lapel pockets as well. It's a little bit more on the casual side, but I absolutely love this piece. Let me show you the rest of the outfit. It is absolutely gorgeous. So these are the pants. As you can see, they followed through on the pants. It's that same embroidery, same thick, warm material, which is great. And this is the beautiful, beautiful Istanbul top that I got to match with it. It is stunning. It is pure silk and I absolutely adore it. And while it does look see-through as I run my hand through it, when you actually put it on, it's not that see-through, which is another thing I love about it. And it has a cooling effect. So the nice thing about this is that the pants are warm and my legs usually are the ones to get cold. If I overheat, I can just take the jacket off and enjoy this beautiful top. And it just like perfectly tucks into the pants. And it just creates the most stunning suit I have ever seen in my entire life. So I was so excited when I found this, and I will definitely be wearing this for my birthday dinner. Very excited to enjoy that set. I tend to go for more professional looks and styles. I love a good, beautiful dress. I love a good blazer. I love a good jacket. I love a good suit set, pants set, cord sets, things like that. So when I found this, had to get my hands on it. The second piece that I ended up picking up is another set that I found at the outlet. And this is a beautiful, beautiful Zimmermann set. I'm obsessed with how stunning this is. I just think it's gonna be so comfortable. It's very, very light. Again, it's that silk material, which I love. It's that butter silk material. And then it has the matching pants to go with it. I am so excited to wear this set. I just think it's such a beautiful neutral, and it's going to be perfect for walking around in one of the areas that we're going to be going to. And it'll just be so stunning for another sit down dinner should I want to use something beautiful, because this is going to be a 3-day trip. And that does bring me to the end of the clothing. Next up, every year, my husband and I always buy ourselves a scent for our birthdays. And we usually use FragranceNet because you can get amazing coupons and discounts on there. And so I ended up buying myself a new Creed perfume. This one's called Royal Princess Oud. I'm obsessed with this scent. It actually lasts on my skin tone, which I have found with Creed is a little bit rare. Also, there's a lot of scents out there that create the same fragrance with it being a fraction of the cost if you guys are interested in looking. The only reason why I'm willing to pay the price for this bottle is A, because I got it significantly discounted. So in store, this bottle will probably cost you about $400. If you go through FragranceNet and you use a 35% coupon and you wait for their summer sales, I ended up paying $200 for this bottle, which is still insane for perfume, but I love a good day-to-day occasion perfume, and for the summer, this one's just stunning. And surprisingly, again, lasts on my skin. A lot of Creed scents don't, and that's what I found. Just as a background, I actually have a best friend, and her entire family, her father actually works in perfume sales. So he does wholesale perfume sales. So I have been around perfumes and fragrances since I was about 16 years old, courtesy of her and her family. So I've had the chance to smell some amazing other brands as well, especially the Middle Eastern brands that have come onto the market where the quality is absolutely phenomenal. And again, it's a fraction of the cost. The only thing is that those scents tend to have a little too much oud for me personally, because I do get overwhelmed with oud. But when I found a scent that has that oud finish without it being overpowering note for me, causing my allergies to act up, I had to get my hands on this. But there are so many amazing perfumes out there, and there's so many different ways to enjoy a scent. I also just wanted to say that it doesn't have to be fancy in order for it to smell classy. It can be whatever works on your skin tone. Every perfume is going to smell different on anybody, but I did want to treat myself to a little bit of luxury for my birthday, so I ended up getting this beautiful scent for myself. Next up, I've been really enjoying sterling silver vermeil pieces. I do feel like it's nice because it's a fraction of the cost of gold and things like that. But as we know, sterling silver does retain its value. It's still a precious metal. And with gold being the cost that it is, I wanted something that is kind of costumey without spending the cost I would pay for gold. But I also didn't want to go like buy costume jewelry from a bunch of these designer brands or anything like that, because the quality is just not there. They don't last, they're not good. And I didn't necessarily want to get $10 pieces that would break and they wouldn't work for me. So this entire set I got from a company called Moon Magic, and they do vermeil pieces with real semi-precious or precious stones. You can also get demi-fine or fine jewelry on their website as well. And they custom make pieces for you should you request them, or if they're sold out, they will custom make it to your size and your needs. So I really wanted to treat myself to a full black set. For those that don't know, I got a beautiful pair of ridiculously expensive black stone earrings last year, and I realized I wasn't wearing them as much as I wanted to. You know, I'm just gonna be transparent because I realized it was ridiculous. I bought myself a pair of Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra Blackstone earrings. For those that don't know, those are insanely priced. They're like $2,700 now. They were $2,200, I think, at the time that I bought them. And I realized for the lack of use that was going on with those earrings, it just didn't make sense for me to keep them. So I actually ended up selling the earrings and I got my money back. And I was able to save quite a portion of that money, and I got this full set for under $400. So I was very excited to have that replacement set, and I realized the reason I couldn't wear the earrings I had bought is I didn't have matching pieces to go with it or layer it. And that's the thing I realized. Whenever you invest in jewelry, you want to find pieces that you can wear in your wardrobe. So when I decided that I was going to get this set, I essentially decided I was going to get the full set and ensure that I could use it and find that it was still quality piece. And so without further ado, after all my rambling, let me get into the pieces. Also, let's just take a moment to see how beautiful these cases are. They're so beautiful. So you just pull this little top off. It almost looks like a little piece of perfumery. Here is the first piece. This is the necklace. I don't know if you guys can see the lovely snake detail around the actual onyx, and I absolutely love it. I love a good onyx stone as well. I love that effect of that black against the gold. So that is the first piece that I ended up getting. I am obsessed with this piece and I can't wait to use it. It also says "You are magic" on the inside of the lid. So again, absolutely obsessed with these little lids and these little boxes. Next up, I ended up getting a pair of onyx earrings, and I'm just going to show you guys one at a time. It has the little snake as well, and it has the beautiful onyx that falls around it. This does go in as a little, actually, you know what guys, I can put this on for you. So this literally just pops on, and you can take the stone off if you want to, but it just literally dangles, and it's a little snake on your ear. I just think it's so cute. It's so precious, and I'm so excited to have it. And I am very excited to start wearing it. It's absolutely amazing how well crafted it is. It doesn't feel hollow at all. It feels like it's a solid piece, and it does have that 925 stamp on the inside of the piece as well. The next up, I ended up getting this beautiful ring. Let me see if I can show you guys the stamp on this one. So I don't know if you can see the stamp. Nope, it's not gonna zoom in, but it's right there on that corner where it says the 925. Here is the ring. It is so cute. Again, it's that little snake, and here is the little piece that goes with it. It has the little onyx stones, and so together it sits like this on your finger, and it just looks so beautiful together. I am absolutely obsessed with both pieces. I just think they're so stunning. And I love the fact that all the pieces are stamped with that 925, and they're all plated with an 18 karat rose gold, or sorry, yellow gold, which I'm very excited about. And then last but not least, I ended up getting myself some bracelets. Here is the first one. It's a lovely onyx bracelet. This one is a double layer, which it does not like me, as I'm finding out slowly. But here is the double layer. It has a little onyx stone on it as well, and just a little bit of gold. So worn together, it just has a nice little effect on the wrist, which I'm very excited to wear and to match with the other pieces of the collection. And this is the larger box for the bracelets. So altogether, it is 4 boxes in total, with all of that lovely set at a fraction of the cost of what I paid for something last year. So not only did I get a beautiful set, I made a little bit of money back. So I was very excited about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the little snakes. To me, it also felt very fantasy vibes. Like I felt like it reminded me, I don't know why, a little bit of like Crescent City vibes, or like Zodiac Academy, or basically any of your good fantasy stories. That's what it reminded me of. Now, this final item is absolutely insane, and I can't believe I have this, but I decided that for my 35th, I wanted to get a bag. For those that don't know, I am obsessed with handbags. It is an unhealthy obsession. It is not something I recommend for people, and it is not something I condone. Not condone. It's not something that I would say people should feel the need to spend their money on. I, however, am a crazy person and absolutely insane, and I knew I wanted a piece de resistance for my collection, and I was like, it's my 35th, I'm gonna treat myself. So I ended up getting myself something in an orange box, and I am absolutely obsessed with her. I think she's gonna be perfect for traveling. I think she's gonna be perfect for my day-to-day. And I did end up getting the secondhand. I do not believe in spending money on brand new pieces in the luxury leather market, because I recently found out that animals that are sourced for the leather market are freshly killed only for the leather market. They are oftentimes not used for their meat, which just seemed like such a cruel use of animals. And so for that reason, I only buy pieces secondhand. And this particular piece came with everything, which I was thrilled about. So first and foremost, it did come with the original crossbody strap, and then I ended up getting a new one that can help shorten the bag. But this is the beautiful crossbody strap that it comes with. I love the fact that it's double-sided. I love the fact that it has the white and the blue. And I love how sturdy this piece is. And it does actually turn into a full crossbody. So very excited about that. And then I also got for myself, of course, the actual bag. And I did end up getting a little liner for this bag as well. And here she is. She is so stunning. She's meant to be worn like this. A lot of people wear it with the other side showing, but I love the fact that it has a little pocket on this side, and then you basically open it up with this. Inside, I have the handle I had made on Etsy. I love the quality of this piece. I love the fact that it still matches the bag so perfectly. And I love the fact that I can just, swing it on my shoulders and be on my merry way. Of course, in my case, because I'm extra, I had to accessorize my beautiful bag. So I did end up getting her a beautiful scarf as well as a little orange shoe to go with the look. So we have here a tropical Ecuador print scarf, which I absolutely love. I love the fact that it has the toucan and the parrots and the trees. I love the color scheme. I love that the blue on the parrot matches the bag perfectly. And I just love how cute this is. I also love that the green ties the sandal in. And I'm very, very excited to be using her soon. I am waiting and saving her until my 35th birthday, which is coming up this weekend. So I'm very, very excited to pull her out for that activity that we have planned. And yeah, I'm just so pumped. And that is the end of the haul. Now I do realize this was a crazy amount of stuff, especially if you guys watched the bookish component, because I did end up getting a lot of book themed merchandise, which is where my heart usually, typically, and truly lies. However, I did want to still treat myself to some pretty pieces for my 35th birthday. I did save up for these pieces. I did get a lot of them secondhand or on discount markets, and I did end up spending within the budget that I had planned for myself. So I'm very, very proud of that fact. And I hope you guys enjoyed. That does bring me to the end of the video. I do want to say that none of this is meant to be braggy or, you know, any of those things. It's just meant to share. I always love watching these videos. I'm very nosy, I'm very curious, and I love seeing what beautiful things people have gotten for themselves, what they've received from other people. I just think there's so much fun to it, and so that's why I shared all these things. I hope you guys enjoyed nosing into my life a little bit with me as I walk into 35. It's terrifying, it's scary, it's crazy, but you know, I look back and I think about all the amazing things I have had a chance to accomplish by this age, and I'm so proud. I am a proud wife. I am hoping to start a family with my husband soon. Please send us positive vibes. You know, I always said I want to find a job where I can balance my care for my patients along with my love for life and my need to be part of my family and reading, and I found that job. I love my job. I love my patients. I love the life we've settled into here in the West Coast, and it's just been so nice getting to know the community here where I live. I still remain very close to my family, which I think is the most important thing, and they're my everything. And it's been so nice to not only continue to grow my love and affection for my own family and friends, but also find a new set of family and friends here in this world with my husband. And I am so grateful and thankful for everything that we have achieved until this point. I'm very proud of making it to 35, and I wouldn't have been able to do this without the love and guidance of all of my elders, my family members, my teachers who believed in me, my patients who were there for me, especially when I first started off. I'm getting emotional thinking about this. I would never have started this YouTube channel without the support that I received from the community, as well as from all of my friends and family who were like, you should do this. I was terrified to be online, and now we have a community going, so it's crazy. So I can't thank you enough. And that does bring me to the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. For those of you that are new here, please know that it is primarily a bookish channel. Right now it's just been crazy because we have so many weddings to go to this year, and we have some amazing trips planned. So I do have those videos that are unfortunately also, I guess you could say, cluttering this channel a little bit, but it is primarily a bookish channel. And if that sounds like it's your vibe, you're in the right place. Definitely consider subscribing and be a part of our bookish community. For those of you that are returning, I once again cannot thank you enough for all of your love, all of your support, every step of the way. It's just been so nice to hear the comments and the views and just watch the channel grow. It really means the world to me that I'm connecting with people and that we're sharing our shared passion of books. And so that means everything to me. Thank you so much. And I just want to say, wherever you are in the world, new or returning to the channel, I hope all of you are feeling safe, secure, and loved, and that you're getting plenty of time to rest, relax, and read. I'll catch you guys on the flip side with the next video. Bye.